People got to understand when it comes to hip hop, what was the golden rule? Hip hop was created by the youth for the youth.
All my niggas blowing on trees, hands so sick, so they throwing up keys. You know it, or you know it, or you know it, or you know it.
Thank you for having us here tonight.
Thank you for coming.
Are we gonna get to see you as a dad? We've seen you on T.I. show. We've seen the game and on his family show, and it's changed their perception.
I don't want to say never or no, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, the game and Tip is my brother. You know, I think it's just a little bit different. I think it was a little bit different from when they came in the game, from when I came in the game. T.I. built this up to this certain point. When I came in, it was like, boom. So everything was exposed. Everybody paid a vested interest in what the hell this Nelly thing and this guy was. The only thing I had separate from not being exposed was my family, you know, and my kids, because I was nervous. I don't know. You know, my worst fear is somebody doing something to my babies. You know what I'm saying? And in retaliation for something dumb or just anything. So, you know, that's a little bit different. I will never say never, but I don't know.
So how do you feel about the women you date? Really, like, as a boyfriend?
You know what? It's tough. It's tough. Relationships are tough, period. And I don't think people give other people the benefit of the doubt as far as trying to work within that situation and try to be the best person that they can. I only know two ways of marriage. My parents, and it didn't work at all, and my grandparents that did 61 years. So for me, it's that serious. You see what I'm saying? And if you're talking about doing that, then that means for life. You see what I'm saying? So if you know, I'm one of them people. If I get married, it's one time only. One time only. It's no redos. It's no over. This is it. Do you understand what you're saying? You're saying the rest of your life you want to wake up and see me. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the person that you're with, then that'll be it. But right now, I just think marriage should be when it happens. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't think it should be, you know, dictated by society. Society shouldn't be able to dictate your relationship or your heart or tell you when you should be married or by what you should be married or how your marriage should be. Like, that ain't a marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's a contract. You know what I mean? Like, for real, because only a contract tells you what you can do, what you can't do, when you should do it and all that. Your heart don't tell you that. Your heart is your heart.
So, are you single right now, for the record?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm married to the game right now. You know what I'm saying? This album is my chick. You know, so I'm taking her everywhere with me. I'm spoiling her to death, and I'm introducing her to everybody I meet. So, you know, we wide open.
So what would Nelly M.O. say to Nelly Country Grandma? What would that conversation be like?
Oh, man. I don't even know if Country Grandma would even talk to he'd probably be so turned up right about now. He'd be like, yo, what's happening? Everything happens for a reason, you know. Everything is a learning curve, you know. I feel like everything that I learned, regardless of how the outcome, the knowledge is more valuable than anything. So I can't change that, you know, because without that I wouldn't have the knowledge. So what I would tell him, though, is to enjoy a lot of the milestones that he accomplished along the way, because I didn't get a chance to enjoy them. As we were accomplishing them, we didn't understand the magnitude of that. We didn't understand that. Now, people that had been in the business years before us was letting us know, like, yo, you know, you still doing this, you doing that. We was like, okay, cool.
So what's your most personal song on the album?
My most personal song on this album? I mean, Heaven is real good. You know, it's more of a celebration of females. It's more of an inspiring, just kind of letting them know. You know, my daughter is very, very special to me. You know, and to let her know that, yo, she can be anything that she wants, as long as, you know, she believes that she can do it, and as long as she knows that she has my support on whatever she wants to do. I think that is big.
So how are you able to juggle all of your ventures, music, fashion, sports ownership? Like, how are you managing all of that, and your dad?
I think the thing about whatever you're doing out as far as expanding your your label, your name, or whatever you want to call it. I think it's to do things that kind of coincide with what it is that you do. I come from sports. Sports is a huge part of me. So being an owner is something that, again, I dreamt about, and something that I want to continuously do. Now, fashion, I mean, obviously, as far as me having a women's line, I mean, 80 to 75% of my fans are female, so it only made sense at that point. And other things that I'm doing as far as with television and movies, I think, again, it coincides with what I'm doing, and those things are the things that I'm tackling 15 years from now. I'm not tackling those things when Country Grammar came out, because obviously that wouldn't be the right spot to do it. But now I think everything kind of falls in line.
And what's your legacy going to be?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. And again, I talked about that earlier because someone asked about that, and I don't think people get the right to label themselves. I don't know what my legacy is going to be. My legacy is going to be dictated by my fans and the people, how they saw Nelly. I'm in the inside looking out the window. I'm not out there looking in, so I can't say, what it's going to be.
When did you stop doing what you felt you had to do and started doing what you wanted to do? I think it's kind of hard. I think when you have kids, I don't think you ever do things that you want to do. I think everything is kind of like what you have to do. It's kind of like your mindset about what you set as being priority. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not the perfect dad. You know what I'm saying? But I think I love perfect. My heart is perfect. My intentions may be a little off, or what I do. I may not go about it the right way. But there's nobody that loves their kids more. You can't love a child more than I love my child. You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect of being a parent, I think that's perfect. I don't know, man. I screw up every day, and I think the people that acknowledge that they screw up every day are people that you can take genuinely, because that aspect, they understand that they can be better. People that don't acknowledge flaws, you might want to get from around them people. You know what I'm saying?
This is off the new album called Mo, right now in stores. It's called Heaven.
It's unique.
Featuring Daily.